hard not to be conscious about what people view you as.
No, they all like that. We can't be like that.
Almost team headquarters.
All we need is a candlelight.
It's your boy Troy. He's
holding you tight. Me and my
of course, with my girl Yuri. But in the building.
And no matter what I do, I'm
we have
right back
CEECEE in the building.
You know that's
shout out to my girl.
We do. Me and my baby.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I trust
we got Stevie Darnell in the building. Shout out to you. In the building. Special guest of the week was another interview later, so he's gonna be with us when? All week long. So we get things started right as we always do. Straight shooters with no lube, straight to Homo's Tea. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Stevie Darnell, and you're watching Verse TV. I'll be here all week, so make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Why do people seem to buy into stereotypes such as homophobia, racism, at a larger rate as they get older? But those same people, as they were younger people, are more open-minded. Our show producer, Professor Dr. Boykin, states that there's 3 stages that people go through, and this is them in order. First stage, you don't really feel race is a thing. You don't really get it. You don't really pick a side. Number 2, you start to understand what people are talking about, and you more strongly pick a side. Or number 3, you can lie. You can conclude that race is not a real thing. You see that the world is more of a human race with shades of diversity in its expression. The professor explained that most people probably stop at number 2, which is you start to understand what people are talking about, and you more strongly pick a side. I would say I have to agree with that, just because I feel like as you get older, you experience things differently, and as you experience things in life, based on your life experiences, your ideas change, your motives change, your morals change, things change in your life. So because things in your life change, I feel like as you get older, you decide to say, you know what, this is what it is. This is what because you learn things as you grow up. So especially like something like racism, that's taught. You learn that at home. So hopefully you grow old enough to understand. Well, that's not right. This not right. I believe that. I don't believe it. Point blank. Period. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. CeECEE, what do you think about it?
The stereotyping do have to stop, because I am one stereotype. It has to stop.
Why do you think they buy into it? As they get older, they start to buy into it, but when they're younger, they're more open-minded. Why do you think that?
Younger, they're open-minded because of what we already said, and when they go to school, they learn things about it. Us, how we still going, because we're accustomed to it. We're accustomed to it. So we already know, like, oh, don't go next time because he's dirty, he's a bum. And then say, hey, yeah, because he's dirty. And then it's like, but mommy, he's not a bum. He has clothes on. Give him a chance. It's like, no, they all like that. We can't be like that. Can't be.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Especially being a mom. Thank you for a mom's perspective. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Miss Yuri, Yuri, what you think here?
I think people should be a lot more open-minded, because you can't really put a finger on things just from a visual. I know people who look like they're living a life, and almost every other day they ask somebody I know to cash out $5 or $10. So don't take everything for face value. Don't judge people on their color or size, none of that, because you will get tricked very quickly and be putting yourself in a situation just going off of what you think. So,
fair. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Yeah, Stevie Darnell, what do you think about all of this?
Well, I think that it's hard to be a black man, woman, person in America, and not it's hard not to pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Only because not to say that if you pick a side you gotta be racist or something like that, but it's hard not to be conscious about what people view you as in America. Because I might not be racist, but this white man over here, he looking at me as I am something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not equal to him. So you gotta always keep that in the back of your mind. So it's hard not to pick a side, but I do think that we definitely should be century. You know, we're in a whole new decade now. You know, we should be jumping hurdles over racism and stuff like that. You know, by now. So I honestly think we need to be a better people. That's at the end of the day.
I like how you said that. I like how you ended that, because I'm gonna tie this into this last thing. It's like I feel like older people are more racist as they get older than when younger, because I realize now that they don't want to move from those. They don't want to move from those ways that they had before. They don't want to move. Like they still feel like things need to be the way they were before, and I see this all the time, especially like in church and stuff like that. Like I see how old people this is what it is. They want to keep it the way it used to be, and they're not ready to move with the times. And but the thing is that if they don't want to move with the times, they're gonna be the ones that stuck behind, because the times is changing, and if you ain't gonna train, the train gonna leave you behind. And that's gonna be that. So I feel like at the end of the day, if we need to try to get our older people to be more open-minded. So let's just try to, if you're around an old person, let's try to get, let's try to reach out to them. Let's try to, get them to be a little more open-minded if you can. I know open can be evil and grumpy, but if you can, try to connect with one. And that's a great way to end this segment. So let me read the question again for those of you out there who are tuning in and want to be a part of the conversation. This is the homophobias and isms. Why do people seem to buy into stereotypes such as homophobia, racism, etc. at a larger rate as they get older, but those same people as younger people are more often open-minded? I'll show producers Professor Dr. Burkin says there's 3 stages that people go through it in. Here's the order. Stage 1. You don't really feel that race is a thing. You really just don't get it, and you don't really pick a side. Step number 2, or stage number 2. You start to understand what people are talking about, and you become more strongly pick a side. And stage number 3, you conclude that race is not a real thing, and you see that the world is more of a human race of shades and diversity and of expression. The professor explained that most people usually stop at 2, but that's how it happens. So before we close out, the sky above said, is it because that they feel that they already made it to the level that they're fighting for is it because they feel that they already made it to the level they were fighting for when they were younger? I don't think it's that they feel like they've already made it. Like you can't, if you feel like you already made it, then that's the mentality that's wrong, because you're supposed to continue progressing. You're supposed to never stop making it. You're supposed to, once you accomplish that dream, continue going to another one. But yeah, they are stuck in a place where they're like you say, you're right. They're stuck in a place where, I've done this and that, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it also sucks because the society today, in 2020, the young millennials, they want to be taken care of. They don't really want to work and apply themselves as much as they should. So that's what the older people are seeing. The disrespect for yourselves, for themselves, let alone other people in public. It's just a lot of that goes into it as well. We're on YouTube, y'all. We're on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be right here, ready to answer, and ready to be like, Carol, we here. We agree, or we don't agree. If we don't agree, we'll tell you we don't agree. We keep it real. That's what it is. We don't want to fight, though. Don't try to hit us upside the head in the street outside. But we just don't keep it real. Point blank, period. So, without further ado, we're going to keep things moving and moving right along to Yuri with our...
So, we have Love Finder.
Come save the day.